Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're going to do the random thing again until we get some character that we haven't just played and does not have a complete Kajigger. And we just played Azazel for greed mode, but still. Oops. Alright then. Try that again. Hoping for Lilith, kind of. If it gives me another character that I have just played or already completed, I'm just gonna pick Lilith then. Not sure yet though if the thing is biased or not. I really don't know. The random might or might not be biased. So here's the seed. We've got to get Darkroom and Mega Satan done. Should be pretty doable. So of course Lilith has 3 items: Incubus, which she doesn't have as an item for whatever reason, Box of Friends, which allows us to create a duplicate of every familiar we have, and Cambion Conception, which is when we get hit a certain number of times we get a new familiar. Screw it. Dark Familiar, and it can be one of a bunch of things. Sadly, one of them is the Leech, but you're stuck with it as Lilith if you're one of the people that cares about the Leech, like I do. Alright, I kind of figured that those would all clear themselves. So there are 2 good item rooms. Miter is an increased chance. The non-specific heart drops would be soul heart drops instead. Gotcha. And Samson's Chains is this thing. It's a ball and chain. It blocks tears perfectly. Does damage to enemies. And can be used to destroy rocks and props and such. It's really good. Gotta say I appreciate it. And it should get duplicated with Box of Friends, and it's really funny when it does. We've already cleared Boss Rush though, we've already cleared everything else. All we have is those 2 things left. We should be able to get them done this run, especially because we already have an Incubus. But I would love to buy another Incubus, because of course I don't have regular tears as Lilith. So having a second Incubus is just like having regular tears and whatnot. But of course Incubus will take on all of my tier effects and like stats for me, so it's not a big deal. It's just like a slightly more awkward to aim regular tier thing. It's not so bad. I like Lilith as a character. I don't like Cambion Conception as an item, but that's okay. 0.4 tears up and 2 soul hearts. Sounds pretty good to me. Yep, it does duplicate. So I got these nice ball and chain stuff going on. 2 of them. And it'll just keep duplicating. And since I think it does slow you down a little bit, I want to know what happens in Boss Rush if I have like 10 of them. I think 9 is the most you get out of it, but since it only adds 1, it doesn't like duplicate the duplicates. 0.7 tears up, alright, so I'm going to have a fast fire rate from the start. Mark would be really nice to take, but of course I'm looking for angel rooms here. It'd be 1 damage up. And then 0.2 speed up and a soul heart. Would be pretty good. So there's not really much reason for me to explore here right now, but I'm going to. I think that I'm hoping for a tinted rock, basically. Wouldn't mind another one showing up. Bob's Brain. No, I'm going to pass on Bob's Brain. Oops, that was my own fault. And said oops a little bit before I got hit because I already knew how it was going down. Okay. Pills are bad, by the way, now. The vast majority of the effects are detrimental. And it seems like the game is more focused on the new effects, which are almost universally bad. So I just don't bother anymore because it's not worth bothering. So, I'll finish the floor. Do those last couple things. Okay. So many rocks in my way. Gotta try to destroy them as I pass. So that's a library and the other one's a shop. I obviously wouldn't trade away my item because my item is really good. But I would have gone into the library and picked up the items if it had given me the opportunity to do so. Still, we're done here. I do kind of want to make boss rush, so that's why I'm not shooting everything. I'm not going to worry about it a ton, but I'm also going to not do those small things. So we'll see if I end up with it. It would be really funny if I did. Curse of the Blind means I can't see what items are, just that they are there to pick up. So hopefully I don't get anything too bad. This is the kind of time where I get stuck with soy milk, anti-gravity, like Bob's brain, cursed eye. Though I don't know if cursed eye would do anything in this case. I don't know how cursed eye works with Lilith. Like specifically with Incubus. So that would be interesting. I'm not going to take it intentionally, but if it happened to be that I were so unlucky as to find it, I'd be very curious about the happenings. So that could be interesting. You know, this room is 100% worth doubling up. Really wasn't out of the way. With all the champions, like, this room is just really just not cool. Oops. Oops, that's my... I didn't realize that was the one that did that. This one might be as well. Okay, I don't have any keys, otherwise I'd be all over that shop. Should be a shop, I would imagine. Okay, gotcha. Well, I did say it, so I'm gonna do it. I forgot. That's okay, because I actually want the soul heart. I don't go to shops and curse the blind, generally. Or at least I always say I don't, and then I do it and forget. But I don't recommend it, because you might get, like, the little baggie, which specifically, especially now with Afterbirth, though it's more uncommon due to all the good items in the shop, is still not worth picking up because pills are so bad most of the time. Most of the time. Not all the time. It's just not worth finding out. Hey. This room's gonna take a little while. Sadly, these dudes have a ton of health. Like a ton of health. But explosions help. The Fallen, I get a double room item for this. So that's pretty sweet. Just gotta finish the fight. Hopefully we get an angel room right after this, since we did pass up a walk out of the laser. Hopefully we get an angel room right after this. But we have a pretty low chance. Oh well, it happened. Empty vessel. So if I have no red heart containers, I gain flight. And I also get random invincibility. Okay, this is the easier of the two, which is good. And I'm honestly hoping that the room doesn't stay open, because I'm just not prepared for fighting the other statue. But if it does stay open, I'm going to check. And it might be the other statue, it might not. We'll find out. But, like, I really do hope it just doesn't stay open, so I don't have to fight the other statue now. But of course, if it does, I have to, because that's just way better. As far as getting stuff done, then I can start taking devil rooms right away. Empty vessel can help me out. Alright, well, we're going for it. If it's the same one, of course, that sucks because it's wasting my time. But it's the other one. So this one has a lot more health, and it's more aggressive. So we've got a bit of an issue, but we're going to have the full key right now, which gets my job done perfectly, so I don't have to care about angel rooms after this. Oh, I tried to move. It's just a tiny bit late. Sadly, a black heart's not on top, so I don't get to just kind of do that on purpose to clear stuff out. Of course, I didn't use a bomb to get to the statue either time. So I'm up 2 bombs, which means I don't feel any guilt using 2 bombs in this fight. I will save the 3rd one, just in case of, like, anything good showing up. I haven't been to the item room yet on this floor, so I need to go back for that. Okay, you get your face out of my face. But this is nice, because like I said, this gets everything out of the way really fast. I don't have to get any more angel runes if I don't want them, which I really don't. So I hope I don't get them. But we'll see. In the event that I do, hopefully I have a reroll, you know, a Perthrow or something. Alright. So, item room. I believe in you. I haven't gotten any damage ups yet. But at least I have the tears. Oops, still not a black heart on top. That still wasn't a worthwhile thing to accidentally do. Okay, this room will get me 2 charges for my use item. And it'll also take a while if I don't use my use item, so I may as well. Slowly but surely. And we'll see what Curse the Blind has in store for me. Hopefully something beautiful. Come on. Well, I have to take that. Sadly, it's not up to me. Ooh, Explosivo I really hate. I think it's a bad item. But hey, I did basically ask for this. So sadly, I just threw away one of the things that makes Lilith really fun. But I got the D6, and that's really good. So I'm going to get off this Curse the Blind floor. See what happens. Now I really just need the D6 to roll me to victory. Oh, was there a battery on that floor? There probably was. Batteries are really common now. So now my goal is to get rid of my red heart. Explosivo, by the way. Chance to shoot one of those. It grows and blows up. Damages you, so that's why I hate it. And since it takes so long to blow up, you're at pretty high risk. Wow, if I had known that. You're at pretty high risk for damaging yourself. However, in a situation like this, you're not the one I wanted to stick with the bomb. Say that for sure. They all are just not helping me. Alright. So I'm going to go to the curse room once I have a reroll built up. Okay. So the way I handle this is after the one that you're nearest to shoots, you go before the other one gets there. And that seems to me like the best strat for... Alright, blowing them up doesn't affect double room chance anymore. You have to blow up a regular beggar only. It's weird. Okay. At least I believe that's what it is. I read it. Okay. Just gonna let it do its job. Oh, they're immune to that one. I'm just not. Great. Wonderful news. Explosivo is the same kind that damages, or that doesn't damage them. Now I know. Okay, no reason not to fight. Hollow. So as soon as it gets hit by an Explosivo tier, it's done. As expected. Okay, now while that one's done too. Speed up. Well, I'll see. Actually, no, I want the speed up. Now I just want to go to the curse room. That perfectly built up my reroll. Of course, sadly, I didn't get a double room or anything, but I might get one from this. And that could, never mind. That could, in fact, never mind. But I get to check out a couple cards. Could be useful. High Priestess and Justice is good at least. Wheel of Fortune gets me an item if I carry it to the chest. I'm just as likely to carry it to the chest as I am to use the High Priestess, knowing me, so it really is a bigger gain to do this. You guys too are immune to the Explosivo thing. I mean, you shoot the same things as the Gurgles, so I guess it makes sense. Just gotta slip one in there. Perfect. Does my work for me. So I don't have anything to reroll at present. That's a trinket, right? Oh, right. Well, now I have an actual thing, so I guess I'll reroll it and get double shot. So, I didn't have a key before. So double shot really helps with my issue. I considered it the same as a trinket, by the way, because it was something that I couldn't access. It was just completely not valuable. Oh, god dang it. Well, they're not champions this time, so I guess never mind. Totally cool with me. You be not champions all you like. So, of course, 2020 gives you twice as many tears when you shoot without affecting your fire rate. Good life. My reflection, you know, I'll pass on that. So I use money to reroll things. I will take Little Gish. Shoots slowing tears. I use money to reroll things on those first because they blow up sooner if you use bombs. And I never know how many times I want to get to reroll. So when that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I can get the bomb. Dang it. I'm not going all the way back for just the one tick of charge. So I'm just going to take this and leave. That floor went really well. Not going to complain about anything with it. Okay. Right on in, since we've got the charge already. Turned out not to matter. Yeah, that should be easy enough. God, that's a lot of bombs. Explosiva really does worry me a lot all the time. Okay, I still need a key. I'd love to go to the shop. That's kind of where we stand. I have no keys, but I have enough money for the shop. Okay, I would... Oh my god. How many? Oh my god. How many times are you going to shoot in such rapid succession? Normally they don't do that much. But I was just getting constantly bombarded. So I would have prioritized them if that were like a normal, natural occurrence, but it's not. That's the strangest and most unfortunate thing. Dry Baby, great. Blocks tears perfectly. When it does so, has a chance to activate a Necronomicon effect, dealing 40 damage to every enemy in the room. Coin. Oh, there it is. Okay. I would love to get that, but I can't. I haven't gotten really, like, any curses. It's very odd. Okay, cool. Okay, just pop up. God dang it. I was playing the odds and I lost. I'm gonna win this one. That's gonna get both. Perfect. Now I need a key. I don't even have like Guppy's tail or anything. I'm just not getting any key drops because I'm unlucky today. Can't open that, but this is an implied door to me. Well, not this time. Could be above it, but I don't like them odds. That door, by the way, is not really implied. It's not unlikely, but it's not in the same class as some of the other... Oh, there seems like there should be a door here kind of places. The tower. Thanks. For Depths 1, this floor is huge. Especially for a no-curse Depths 1. Very odd. Now, if I have to, I will drag this thing all the way. There's the tinted rock, so no, we're fine. Oh, excellent. Since I'm working on empty vessel, I don't want that eternal heart, even though I'm only at 1 heart. Since I already got a free empty vessel, may as well try to activate it. I can't open that. Well done. Okay, I'll focus on not you then. Perfect. And I even get a charge for my D6. As in a battery for my D6. Wow, that kills fast though. When Explosivo isn't busy getting me hit, busy doing a lot of work. Size down, tears up, the soul heart. Well, I don't get a... God dang fires. Pass on that, and it didn't stay open. How unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? I didn't get a devil room, which is also really unfortunate. Okay, I'm perfectly set to just go on in there. See what happens. Teleport. Nope. Not today. Okay, you're good. And that'll handle the other one. No problem. As expected. And this is gonna be interesting. Figured that guy would just kind of die. Oh, that tear. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. There's so many Explosivo deers. It's a scary life. I would really like it if Empty Vessel would just get activated. Alright, Perthrow is a D6 one time. Sounds good to me. Oh, I got hit and got a Dark Bomb, so he picks up red hearts. Every 1.5 red hearts it picks up, it gives a soul heart, black heart, or friendly or enemy spider. It's a lot of batteries, man. And soul hearts, so technically that means it's completely 100% worth it to go through here, push all that stuff out so it's accessible. And then I have batteries. Perfect, and a key. So I went even for that, except I ended up with 3 accessible batteries. Sticky bombs. I actually have never used sticky bombs for anything. So I don't know exactly how they work. But that's okay. This is, like, for still not having any damage up, this isn't going badly. So I shouldn't go to the shop here, but it's, like, really tempting. Since I have these rerolls and whatnot, but, like, the chance of the little baggie is just not worth it. Especially when I have so many rerolls. Like, it's a two-edged sword here. And it's just unfortunate that it works out that way. But say I get another item somewhere else. So I have to take this to Dark Room, which is actually really worrisome. Because I've got to clear Dark Room and Mega Satan. Ugh. What a mess this will be. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off. At least not unless I just get really lucky in the Devil Room. Okay, I'm just gonna go because the shop's not worth it. Red Mom, how unfortunate. There you go. Destroy some rocks for me. Explosivo's not gonna get a chance to activate in this fight. Because it's not gonna have enough time to stick to even, like, the doors or anything. Foot's not down long enough. Just got a long fight ahead of us. Yep. It's going. Getting done. So I appreciate that. Please give me a double room. God dang it. Well, I knew it was negative. I didn't forget that. Now I just need to not forget that as I leave the next, you know, the next floor. As in the floor after this floor. Never trust left man. Left man is lying to you. I keep trying. Because it used to be the best. But no. Okay, I do need... Well, actually, I don't need to collect any more keys because I'm not going to that floor. I want to need keys, but that's not what we're doing. We're not in the needing keys mood right now. Yeah. Running low on health. As kind of is expected. The devil or angel rooms I get for the next potentially 2 floors. I might not get one either floor. Or maybe I will. I might get one guaranteed on one of the 2. But the devil rooms I do or don't get, or angel rooms, if they're good ones, determine this run entirely. I would love to go to that curse room, but it is not worth it. If the run's really just garbage by the time, if I make it to Dark Room, I'm just going to take Mega Satan and do Dark Room another run. Sometimes that's what you got. Okay, that's a tinted rock, and I've got nothing to do with all of my money. So why not? I don't need keys. Thanks, though. This is something to re-roll, which is valuable. Just kind of letting Explosivo handle things, because it's so much more damage than anything else I've got right now. Oh, thank goodness that those don't just pick up. Okay, those will blow up. Easy peasy. It's funny that for someone that doesn't like Explosivo, I'm hinging so much on it right now. It is definitely carrying me. Maybe it's just worse because I always get it with Lump of Coal. By the way, if I get Krampus, I'm going to be really disappointed. Plus side is I have 2 rerolls. The reason I'm not rerolling the pills, by the way, right now is because I want to have the chance to reroll something in a better pool or a more, like, a smaller pool. So that I can try and get what I want with a much higher likelihood. Namely, boss item or devil room item. Or if it has to be, an angel room item. But preferably it's not. Blue Baby's soul bounces around, shoots homing tears at enemies. Okay. He's dead. He's not dead. What a nerd. So I guess left was the correct direction. Good tinted rock. Could use a small rock. Still no damage ups this run. Like, my kill times are horrible. Even these guys take a bunch of time. No, that's not what I was hoping for. Conquest. Well, that's a free reroll if I don't get anything better. Dang, can get out of the way in time. Please. Exactly what I dreamed of not getting. Wishful thinking. And like, you have to take Lump of Coal, because Lump of Coal is actually guaranteed good. Do you though? Because I could not use it. Black powder, really? I'm gonna see if it stays open. It didn't. I don't mind that much. Now the thing is, do I prefer re-rolling the boss item or taking my chances getting a good item room item? Because I kind of want to go with the item room item. Bloody Lust is actually really good. We'll see how this treats us. So when I get hit on a floor, well, it's really good if I'm taking damage, which I probably will be. So it's really good for this situation. Generally, I don't like using it if I can avoid it because I don't want to take damage too much, but in this situation, it'll probably be pretty hard to avoid it. When I get hit, I gain damage, can activate up to 6 times, and since apparently it was changed with Afterbirth by some amount, I don't know its current stats exactly, but I get hit, I gain damage for the rest of the floor. That's the moral of this story. That's fine. Apparently they didn't feel like dying, so I kind of needed that anyway. Unfortunate that I can't see my health, however, and that is really unfortunate that I shot at it right that moment and messed up with it. Plus side is I get damage up. Okay. Everything is scary, and I'm very much going to die. I probably can't beat Mega Satan either, to be honest, but I have a better chance of beating Mega Satan than making it through the entire Dark Room to get to the Lamb, and then beating the Lamb, and then beating Mega Satan. That's the way I'm gonna look at it. But I don't think this run has what it takes. I'll still try to make it have what it takes. It seems there are no tinted rocks, but I've found the boss. This is the plus side. I'm just gonna get out of the way. Not gonna make Hush, but that's to be expected. Alright, now we just position ourselves nicely behind Samson's chains, and we let Explosivo do all of our work. You don't have a Sacred Heart for me, so what are you doing here? Sacred Heart would have saved me so much. Now I teleport. Good one. I'm just gonna leave. This room's not worth the likelihood of getting hit. Just high with this build. Oh, that was surprisingly tame. Okay, that's dead as well. Gotta shoot the fires because of the miter in this case. Yeah, you're not gonna enjoy this famine. That's tempting. It'll probably work out just fine. I'm gonna do it just in case of a Guppy's Paw. I didn't get one. Now I don't have a teleport. But like I said, it'll probably work out just fine. It's hard to position the Dry Baby, by the way, due to the familiar that it is, like where it is in my count. Well, I also have gotten a Demon Baby from Cambion Conception. You can only get 3 things from it, by the way. Cool. So I only get 1 more. Oh yeah, I have a bum, Dark Bum. I always forget about him. He can help me a lot. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna try and stick you with stuff. You, Dark Bum, pay me in health. Now we go this way, which is also a dead end. This is where my curse comes in. Curse of the Blind, who cares? It's got Curse of the Me, where you can't find the right way no matter how hard you try. No, this room sucks anyway. Luck up. Not bad. Yeah, not gonna get Explosivo explosions from these dudes. We're gonna check if the secret room is next to that curse room, because that would be fantastic. If you don't mind. Could be to the right. Then again, it's rather unlikely, so never mind. No luck on that front. Taking my chance. Thank you. I had to in this case. So that's 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. It's the item I needed. So now there's a slim but like far more present chance that I make this work. I had to risk it being Bob's brain. Like that was not a choice that I had a say in. Okay, shoot the fires. Right now I need every little bit I can get. Okay. We're making this work. Cage is unfortunate, but hey. Just Explosivo to victory. Except when he jumps, what a nerd. There we go. Explosivo is getting a lot done. Guy doesn't stand a chance. I already stuck enough to him for sure. Slow count to 3, and you're good on that one. After it says Isaac. That dude's dead. That dude's not dead though. Now that dude is dead. Oh, he's immune? That sucks. That's so unfortunate. But we got it. It's done. It's all good. I'm not going to have enough time for the Explosivo to happen to those dudes. Like, I already know that. So them, I don't even have to care if they're immune to Explosivo, which I'm pretty sure they would be. I think I have a chance. Of course, we'll see what items, if we get any, from these red chests. Serpent's Kiss unlocked. Come on, you can be nice. It's not against the law, you know. That was lucky. Well, I'm going for it. Hoping that it works out for the best. And I'll just not care about shooting him in the back. Just stick him with bombs until he dies. These guys suck. Oh, you're so close to... God dang it. Also, rocks just look so misplaced in the dark room. Okay. Okay. This is why I should have just gone for Mega Satan, but I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna lose both. Watch it happen. It's happening and it's unfolding right before you. The boss was that close though? Like, that's just so rare. Okay, so the strat is stop being a goddamn jerk is my strat. No, the strat is stay far away, hide behind the thing. Hope for the best. Okay, that thing's dead. Now you just need to get killed. which finishes that, unlocks a thing. That counts, so that's fine. Then I guess I go for Mega Satan with the health I currently have because I just keep getting hit in these rooms, so take that. It's doable. I think it's unlikely that this works out, but it is doable. Especially with Explosivo carrying me like it is. Sadly, this nerd won't. That's gonna blow up. Or it's just gonna hit me. That sucks. Oh, gotta kill death first. But these are gonna be situations where I feel really bad about having Explosivo. Not that I had a say in the matter. Yeah, I'm dead. Doesn't really matter how much damage I gain. Completely screwed. Death, please. Or war, please. Those just didn't explode. Please. Wow, that was lucky. Okay, wow, I walked right into it. It was slowed, so it blended in. Or it looked slowed. Like it was just kind of dimmed, blended right in. That sucks, but like I expected it. I saw it coming. At least I got the lamb done. Eh? So Succubus is actually really good. So I'll just get Mega Satan another time. That was a really, like, it looked like it was going to be a good run, and then nothing happened. It was unfortunate, but I still should have been able to make it work, and I almost did. We're doing pretty well for these post-its and whatnot. We're almost done there. So, and we still have 2 challenges left to do. Because Screw Have a Heart and Brains is giving me trouble. Maybe I'll attempt them next time, though. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.